Welcome is the reaction with Team Tiger, and quick one. We just review some content, and we reviewed the Blood Sisters, and it was cool. And on this one, we are reviewing Anikulapo. Nice movie. Although, as usual, some people think it was overhyped, and some people think it's okay. But however, it is what it is. For me, it's quite a fine movie, and let's not even beat around the bush, right? Color grading, costume, everything on point. I mean, I didn't even know that film was up to 2 hours till I finished watching it, and someone else was now watching it, and it was like 2 hours. I'm like, oh, 2 hours. I didn't see that coming. So, quick one. Anikulapo, meaning someone has death in their purse. I think it basically means somebody has the power over death. Okay. Then I'll be reviewing this with respect to how I've been seeing people's reaction online. The first one I want to counter is that somebody's saying the woman in question deserved what she got, because they say she cheated on her husband, the king, and all that. And let me just debunk that notion. She was never married. Please. She was never married as far as I'm concerned. Okay, let's just not go there. She was married out to a king against her will at the age of 15. That's not her life. What I found in this movie is the beginning of her, or let me say before the beginning of our lives. Because I am of the opinion that we all have two lives. The second one begins the moment we realize that we have only one. There's that life you have initially where your parents control you, at a point you just start having this consciousness. Okay, you start taking decisions for yourself and all that. Okay, so for the woman in question, she was never married, if you ask me. That marrying her off, we shouldn't use it at all. She was not getting punished for cheating on the king or whatever. Okay, that's for that. Plus, it was very possible that the whole getting married to the king never happened, and she meets this Saru, or I chose to call him Usaro. It was very possible. So what happened to her? Life happened to her. It's as simple as that. We make our decisions not knowing what is, the aftermath of our decisions. We only know what we hope to get and what we are saying, and we take a chance. That's all. Okay, so that's just it. She was not under punishment. Then I saw somebody said the Anikulapo movie is what happens when you give men peace of mind. Stay wicked, coins. For me, I don't believe that. No. On Round Headquarter on Facebook, he said, I just finished seeing the movie Trash. Men, if a woman doesn't make you, she can't break you. Africans with juju mentality. So Saru went south because, maybe that's a mistake. He maltreated his supposed wife, Arolake. Keep believing fairy beliefs and juju jingoism. No woman can curse me, not in this life, not in the next life to come, if there's any. Anikulapo should be banned. I don't see the sense in that. It was not about curse. It's a matter of you take a decision and you get the effect of it. It's not. I can tell you, it doesn't just start and end in you having the right or the power to make a decision. There is an aftermath of a decision that you don't have the power to influence. It's as simple as that. I don't even see where this guy is talking from. It's as simple as that. You take a decision. The other woman told Saru, it's about making a choice and you face the consequences. Okay? So for Saru, what with him? He didn't unlearn greed. He didn't learn discipline. At a point, you have to just understand that there's no big deal outside what I have now. From what you have, just build from it. Contentment. Dr. Samadiyemi said in one of his teachings, he said, if you don't take care of your greed, if you don't kill your greed, money cannot solve your problem. Same here. At a point, Saru got everything he needed. All he needed to do was just build from there and finish life. You just be happy, just be fulfilled. To not be greedy, you have to be conscious of greed, that you have it as a human nature. To be contented, you have to understand that you are not losing out if you don't go out of this sphere of what you have. And I try to trace everything down. What the movie just reminds me is our beginning. Saru and the woman in question were denied of what you call parental guidance. They didn't have the parents to really train them through their will and train them through the process of these basic things: greed, contentment, what have you, humility, and all that. Sarah was a slave that was sold out. So because he has suffered, he was like, oh, man, if I see life, I'm going to enjoy anyhow. Right? The woman in question, her parents threw her out at the age of 15. That's just, I don't know why people are just getting emotional and sentimental about the movie. That's what I feel the movie should tell us. Parents, guardians, we should never skip the process we should never skip a value adding process as far as this life is concerned. Don't skip it. That childhood process where you are told not to take what is not your own, to take your eyes away of what's not yours. That's just what this movie tells us. The woman, when in question, was allowed to go through the normal process. She would train herself to meeting somebody that is also in line with her, most probably. So she just skip prayers. When she saw an opportunity to be happy, she didn't think twice. She didn't have the patience to look through and assess if this is what is good for her, because she has missed it all her life. So she couldn't wait. The same thing applies to this guy. He has missed it all his life. So he couldn't even wait to start, telling himself, no, be patient. This is not what you're supposed to do here and all that. And plus, when some good things come too easily, we should hesitate in just diving into it. So you just got the power to raise people. And you now folded your hands. He was no longer working. The pride now setting, greed now setting, and all that. For me, the basic the morals is simple. The morals there is simple. And this man, biggest fan of Saru, biggest fan of Saru. All right. Then somebody said, love is not enough. Arulake abandoned the luxury in the palace and all that. Unending appetite for sex and big nyash will ruin your life and send you to untimely grave. It's not only sex. Unending appetite for power, unending appetite for resources that is not yours. If you not be able, take your eyes away. It will not hurt you. It's not, you are not running at a loss. It's as simple there. It's better to tame your greed. All right. For me, the woman Arulake was just being the wife material that she should be. She got something that is precious. She has money that is precious. She knows what the society entails. Society entails that a man should come ahead, rather should go ahead. No problem. What just happened to her was she was at the wrong place at a time, which we can say at the wrong time. It's as simple. The person in question did not match her personality. And I like what she did. When she wanted to undo what she has done, she didn't talk. She didn't talk. No need to talk. She just... Well, this is what I think. This is what I think. So it's just simple, right? Let me hear your opinion in the comment section. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. It's Reactions with Tim Tiger, powered by Retos with Tim Tiger. And I'm your host, Tim Tiger. Peace.